And an intentional foul right there. Well, you and I, Doris, are both pumped up for this game, aren't we? Two exciting teams going head-to-head tonight.
Kevin, we've got great athletes almost everywhere on the floor tonight. The play at the rim should be electric. Let's go.
Now here's Edwards. Conley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Conley. Edwards inside. In the air. Misses the layup. Memphis with the ball. Over to the wing. Morant with a wide open look. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Conley surveying the D. Has to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. The coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by John Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Edwards looking it over. The three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Edey. Towns comes with a double team. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Edwards. Diving the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Ooh. Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Barrett. Still scoreless. Edey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Memphis shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Edey. The shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. Still yet to score. Left side, Towns. Over Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And he can't get the first one. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Right side, Ball.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
There's a good screen. Here's Edey. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And love how Ball uses the pick and roll to his advantage. Excellent at creating passes around defenders.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams decided to change it up. Here's Cooper. The 3. Ivisic pulls it in. Down low. Jackson misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here is Miller. And the shot goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Ball. Pass to Topic. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Here's Ball. Fires for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Dillingham.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game. And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Pass to Cooper. From deep. Ivisic pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Ball surveying the defense. They set the screen. Here's Ivisic. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
pass to Landale. Here's Cooper. No scoring in this one. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
.59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ivisic, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. It's Miller on the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wild pass to Bagley. It's stolen. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Dillingham. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Memphis out in front.
21.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Knocks it loose. Clark with it. Conley picks him up. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Before Gobert, he gets it there. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Conley. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here is Clark. Nothing on the board. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Edey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pass to Edwards. Right wing. For three. Edey with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled tower. Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Lets a floater go. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Now here's Morant for three. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 9.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Medu. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Moody. Now here's Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's the Grizzlies now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Topic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Gillingham with it. Out to the right wing. Towns down low. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Ivicic. Here's Topic. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Left side, Bagley. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And the Grizzlies check on two more.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Grizzlies foul. Ivicic. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicked away.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. .151 left in the first half. Now Towns. 11 points in the game. Here's Dillingham. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Ivicic. Outside, Ball. Here's Ivicic. Here's Topic. He's guarded by Cooper. Deep two from Ball. Landale grabs the miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Dillingham with it. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Landale. Good. Nice job down low.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Jackson. And it's Ball in the corner. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Landale. Here's Cooper. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Dillingham with it. Miller inside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Barrett. Softly drops in the floater. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season. Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Barrett with the ball. Conley picks him up. To the inside. Edey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so he hits both. And here is Conley, still without a basket. Driving in to the left side wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Morant drives in.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
And finished off by Edwards.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, coming off the court. Come on, get back.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
The kick out to Towns. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
To the middle. Here's Edey.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Outside Conley. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Pass to Edey. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Now Conley hasn't made one yet. Outside Edwards. And here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Morant, right side. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Edie. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here is Edwards, who's got 23. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Gotw picks one up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bates. It's the rebound. Pass to Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Edie with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Bates, no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Minnesota with the ball. Dillingham with it. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Out left of the wing. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got 8 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
For Minnesota, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
Maybe.
shot? And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Right side, Jackson. Here's Edey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Here's Cooper. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Bates. Three-pointer. And Moody pulls it down. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Jackson. Over Miller. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front. They lead by 4. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Moody. Outside, Edwards. Here's Medu. Out to Edwards. Edwards flashing inside. Moody with it. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Memphis leading by 4. Bagley the screen. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Left side, Miller. To the right side. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Moses Moody.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Ivasic. Clark with a wide-open look. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The tray. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Timberwolves trail by 10. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Towns. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the way.
But Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside ball. Clark outside. Minnesota with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
To the paint. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Bagley with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Ball. Off with the layup. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ball fires from way outside. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Conley. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Topic. The 3 from Morant. That shot is off.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the screen. Here's Edey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. They get it back. McDaniels up top. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here is Conley.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Minnesota making a switch. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Edey with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Offensive rebound. Out to Barrett. It's stolen by Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
But we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
The free throw drops for Towns. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Good on both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Inside, Edey. And he jams it with authority.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And Edwards drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Morant outside. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the second of two is good. That brings them within two.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with a sweet dime there.
Outside Edwards. Driving in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
The screen. Out to the wing. To McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
On defense, the Timberwolves trailing by 4. Back to Jackson. Morant outside. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Edwards. It's Edwards finishing in stride.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Outside, Towns. Yes!
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Morant, that's for 2. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a shot.
I suppose, tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop me.